Alright, hello everybody, it's Tom here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to wait about a minute, because there's a flood of people jumping on. There's about one every second jumping on at the moment, so we're just going to wait another 60 seconds before we actually get started. Hello everybody. For the people who have just jumped on in the last 15 seconds, I just announced we're just going to wait another 30 seconds before we actually get started, because there's still a flood of people, and I know there's a lot of people trying to jump on right at the start of the call, and trying to jump on. So until it starts to slow down with people jumping on, we'll just wait. Hello. Well, there's still more people jumping on. So for the people who have just jumped on, we're just waiting about another 15 seconds until everybody's online, and then we're going to get started. But
all right, guys.
Welcome to the webinar, everybody. We'll get started very soon, in about 10 seconds. Okay. Well, let's get started. Hello, everybody. For the people who've just jumped on, it's Tom Miller here, and today I'm pretty excited to do this webinar with you guys. And first off, I just want to say thank you very much for taking the time out and coming online to view this. I think this is really going to be something pretty special. The topic of today's webinar, I can say, is added an extra $6,000, roughly anywhere from $6,000 to $12,000 per month now. So it's definitely something that could definitely change your life. And in fact, what I'm going to reveal to you, or what I've got my friend to reveal to you, is to share with you guys something that's pretty much 100% brand new, and it's never been revealed before. I think I'm the first person actually revealing this. But before we get started, guys, I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me clearly. If you look to the right of your screen, there's a little box that says little chat box. Just type in yes if you can hear me clearly, and no if you can't hear me clearly, just to check the reception and make sure you can hear me. Okay, Patricia, yes, good. Greg, hi. Ahmed, Luke, Ian, loud and clear, good. Natalie, Ashley, good. Sanjay, yes. That's 3 Gregs. Well, hello, all 3 Gregs. All right, okay, everyone can hear me just fine. That's perfect. Okay, so some quick house rules. Please, while we're doing this webinar, please turn off Skype, Facebook, messengers, or anything like that that's going to distract you, basically. I think you really need to pay full attention on this webinar. I mean, as I mentioned in the email I sent you, I actually stumbled across this guy. He was a student of mine, and we started talking, and he started telling me, the way he, basically from... he was getting slapped by Facebook, and he stumbled across another way to make a lot of money. I think he's doing about $40,000 a month, which is quite incredible. I'm doing about $6,000 to $12,000 a month, anywhere in that range. I do roughly about $200 to $400 a day at the moment. So pretty excited, and basically it started off with a few niche sites, and were basically completely dead with no traffic, and then he suddenly started making money with them. So now I have lots of these small little niche sites that are making anywhere between $200 to $400 a day. Like in total, $200 to $400 a day. These sites will make a couple of dollars to $100, some of them. So it's pretty cool. And it all started when I met one of my students, ex-students now, Deep. So I'll introduce Deep. And basically as we got started chatting, he started telling me more about what he's doing. So this is just sort of added to my internet empire. Basically, I'm implementing these strategies as well, and I'm very excited that I can actually share these strategies with you guys as well. This is on my constant study of studying what makes money on the internet and studying different systems. So this is something that he's gonna I've basically twisted Deep's arm for a while now and got him to reveal for the first time this system to you. So it's pretty cool. So I'd like to say a very, very special welcome to Deep. So Deep, are you there, mate?
Thanks very much there, Tom, for that introduction. So my name is Deep Walia, guys, and today I'm going to be speaking to you guys about my Facebook glitch that reveals micro niches full of cash. And I think I was actually a student of Tom's very recently, an ex-student now, and I've been teaching him some of the stuff that I have been up to in the last few months on my system. And I think Tom can vouch for the system that I'm using, the formula that I use online, and what I'm going to be discussing with you tonight. Are you there, Tom?
Yeah, Deep. I mean, I've had some pretty good results from it now, pretty incredible actually, and that basically, it's now allowed me to earn an extra $200 to $400 a month, which is basically extra money, and just allowing me to build my internet empire. Basically, we're currently doing about $40,000 a month from Facebook, and this has added an extra anywhere from $6,000 to $12,000, roughly. About $9,000 a month, just on what I think will cause about $9,000 a month from this system. So it's just allowed me to, on my never-ending study of making more money on the internet or building my internet empire. This is just another system that I've started implementing, and I think the real impressive thing that's impressed me the most was the speed of results. And it's just very simple. So Deep, I'm very excited to for you to actually let me share this with my subscribers. I know this is the first time you're actually sharing this. So definitely, guys, listen up. Close the doors, turn off Skype, take the phone off the hook, and make sure that you have a pen and paper ready, and take as many notes as possible, because this is something that's quite frankly mind blowing. So, okay, guys, for the listeners on the call, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass this over to Deep, and I'm going to, let him show you, reveal exactly what he does day in, day out. So I'm extremely excited about this, and guys, Deep, I'll let you take it away, mate, and thank you very much for doing this. Cheers, mate.
Okay, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. I was doing a lot of Facebook marketing as Tom was teaching me beforehand, and I was running a lot of ads on Facebook and a lot of had quite a few accounts, but unfortunately I woke up one morning painstakingly to find out that my Facebook account had been disabled, and my pretty much my whole business, my business online was taken away from me within one day, overnight, and it had me really trying to find out what else was out there, what else I could do online, because obviously I appealed this and some of my accounts got back open, but I was not making nowhere near as much as I was before. I was doing around $6,000, sometimes even $9,000, up to $9,500 a month online, just using Facebook. So now this led me on a different path to try and find out exactly what else I can do online instead of just relying on the sole back of Facebook. So please, during tonight, I'm going to be discussing this with you guys, and I would request that you turn up your speakers, grab a pen and pad, because tonight we are going to be going through some really cool stuff, and you guys will be learning. You guys are about to learn some very cool techniques that I'm using online on my formula and my system. So make sure that you grab your pen and pad, because you are about to learn some really cool stuff. I can almost guarantee you that you will be shocked on what we're going to be going through today, so please pay attention. I hope you like my little screenshot there, so make sure you pay attention. Just before I go into my whole system and stuff, I'm going to give you a very brief background, spend a couple of minutes literally on myself. My name is Deep Walia. As you can see, that is a picture of me there in the top right hand corner. I was an ex-lifeguard at a swimming pool, and I even worked at a Burger King as well, flipping burgers behind in their kitchen. I was almost made bankrupt because of a popcorn maker. That is an honest story, all because of a popcorn maker that I wanted when you signed up to a Barclays credit card, and it all went downhill from there onwards. I was hugely bribed by a snazzy popcorn maker, got myself a credit card, and pretty much got into a lot of debt. Now, fortunately for me, I saw the light, and because of my determination, I plowed through, and now I'm happy to say that I'm a successful marketer. A couple of years on, I went through my stupid phase and racking up credit card debt when I was in university, but now I'm a successful internet marketer, and I want to show you some screenshots of what is capable online and what my system does and has helped me. The system now makes me in excess of about $41,000 per month, 41,732 to be precise. I operate in many different niches. My system's all about niche marketing here in the UK, and that's just a couple of screenshots there of a couple of the Clickbank accounts that I have. I often affiliate with products that are existing on Clickbank. Here you can see just another screenshot there is taken earlier on this year, within a very short space of time. $27,502, $27,502 and £8.08. And lastly, I just want to show you one more piece of evidence of what is capable online, and what I've been doing, and that is my PayPal account. I actually took a picture with my iPhone. You can see it there. That is my full name, and £8,000, £8,274.98 was created in a 7-day period. You can see there, that was late last year. So what you're able to do online, the power that you have online is absolutely phenomenal, because you're able to have a business that really is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when you do sleep. So I'm going to be going through that with you just in a couple of minutes. The good thing about this, guys, is you don't need anything special. I'm just a regular guy. You see that there's some pictures of me over in the top right hand corner is a picture of me and my sister in Dubai. Bottom right is a picture of me in the Maldives. I'm there in the middle at the bottom with me and my dad in Egypt, and bang in the center is a picture of me about to be a new father, actually. Dad for the first time. That's my girlfriend on top in the middle. Claire, my fiance now. I'm going to be a dad for the first time, which is really cool, and I think it's come at a really good time for me. And that is my mum and my sister in the bottom left corner. And there is a picture of me with Sir Richard Branson, actually at a dinner party in Las Vegas, where I actually met quite a few more celebrities, and it's a really, really cool time. So, guys, you don't have to be anything special or anyone special to be making money online. I'm just a normal, regular guy. You guys can do the exact same thing also. This slide I wanted to put up because it probably sounds familiar to you guys. If you've tried making money online, then there is many frustrations that people have with their businesses online. There's too much BS out there. There's too much hype. What is really true? They have obstacles in generating traffic. How do you generate fast, targeted traffic to your sites, to your offers, so you can start making money from them? What about creating a product? How do you create a product? A product can have some stigma attached to it, and you don't really know the best way to create a product. Is it expensive? How quickly can you do it? Where can you put it up online to start making money from and get other people promoting your product? And even developing a website. How do you get a website up? Do you do a static HTML site, or do you do a WordPress site? And actually getting the technicalities sorted for that. So if any of these sound familiar to you, then we're going to be completely eradicating all of those tonight, and I'm going to show you a very, very simple process that I use online. This is not what you're going to be receiving, because obviously the online is a big place. You're completely bombarded with all sorts of social networking, all sorts of new brands, new names, names that never existed a year ago, 2 years ago. We're not going to be dealing with a lot of those, and you won't be stuck in the middle of confusion at all. So I want to show you really some cool piece of content. Then I'm going to show you some really cool and powerful software that's going to help you automate and has helped me automate my business. So the normal route to making money online is very simple. You have a product, you have a site, and some traffic to that site, and you make money. That is the normal route to making money online. And I actually done some more research, because when Facebook shut my account down, there's not a lot that I could do in terms of what I was doing with my Facebook advertising. So I wanted to find out another way that I could make money online, and this was the route that I knew how to do. I knew that people were doing it, but there had to be a better way, because I wasn't able to make as much money as I was making. And ultimately I took this one step further, and it does come down to a one simple formula. Just add another little bit into the formula that I just showed you, the normal route, and you basically come across a formula that I like to call my special mug. It actually revolves around my mug, and I'm going to disclose that to you right now. I've put this picture up of me because I want to show you that this is my mug, because a lot of people think that I just got the picture of off the internet. But this is my formula, guys. This is the formula that I use pretty much every day online, and it's my system. You can see here there's three rings. There's the outer ring, which is the market. There's the inner ring, which is a slightly thicker ring, which is the sub-market, and then you have the niche, the bullseye. And every time in my system I hit bullseye, I go for the markets and the niches that no one else is going for, where there is low competition and where there's not a lot of people competing for what I'm doing out there. So you may want to go into the weight loss niche, but if you go into the weight loss niche, you've got a hell of a lot of competition out there. What you really need to do is go into weight loss for over 40s in the north of England, or in the north of India, or something like that, so you can really drill down. And that is how I run my business now. I go into the markets, into the niches where no one else is around, or if there is, there's very low competition. But the biggest thing is I go for growing markets. So my system is just that, as you see it on the screen. I go for a growing market, and it has to have low supply with high demand, and that's the bullseye. I pretty much use it every time, and it works without fail. Now I've used this now for a few months, for quite a few months, and it's making me a very good income. So you need to spot growing markets with low supply and high demand, and that is the bullseye system, and that is what I use. I pretty much coined this phrase to be niche omega. It's my little system. I like to call it niche omega, and I pretty much do pick and can earn what the picture says there. So what tools do I use? I use the following tools. I use Google Trends, I use Google Insights, I use Amazon and eBay. All four of these are some really cool tools, all free tools that you can use online. In Google Insights gives you insight into markets, into key phrases that are starting to appear. Google Trends gives you trend analysis. Amazon can give you some really cool information on what are their best sellers, and eBay can also give you some really good statistical data on what's most selling on their websites and their shops online. One thing that you probably don't know actually is Google lies. A very big shock is Google lies to you. It doesn't affect your search when you're searching for your research, but what it affects is your search results. So when a bit of insider content, guys, the fact that Google lies to you, how they lie to you is because Google's research results are so broad. They're so broad that a lot of the actual results that you're looking for are irrelevant to the search term. And what I mean by that is the actual results that you're looking for is often buried within many pages, or even at the bottom of the first page of what you're actually looking for. Because Google is such a big beast out there, you often get ranked. Authority sites like Wikipedia or BBC and CNN and Forbes and sites like that often have a higher ranking than actually what is most relevant to your search, because those sites are so big. Google sees them as authority, and they rank over what is actually news in the site in the search terms that you're looking for. So another reason is their sites don't get indexed immediately, and that is again because one of the things is how the algorithm works. But that's nothing for you to really dive into, but it's something for you to note definitely, that the sites do not get indexed immediately, and therefore their data is not real time. So another piece of cool information for you to just store when you're searching online, their data is not real time. But a hidden tool that I use, a hidden tool that I use daily, is a search engine. Are you ready, guys? A search engine that I use is called Now Relevant. You can see that that is their logo, and in the top right of the logo, they're still in beta phase. They've only been around for a short space of time, but I can certainly tell you that Now Relevant is massively different from Google, and their search results are hugely relative and up to date and present to your search term. So if you typed in, something to do with Arsenal Football Club within the UK, or LA Lakers out in the States or something, you're going to get search results that are relevant within the last 14 days only. So you actually have a slider online on the website that you can slide up and down and say search only in the last 2 days what has been talked about this topic. So that is really cool when you're doing your research online. Make sure you check out that search engine there. So you've got your site up and running, or you're doing some keyword research, and you can go ahead and do this over here. Once you have your site, once I have my site up and running, what I then do is I have to generate traffic, lots and lots of traffic to my site. It's very important that I do that, because obviously when I have my shop, my site online and live, I need to put it in the most busiest place possible. You can't have a shop in the backstreet village where you're not going to have a lot of visitors. You want as many visitors as possible, so you need to pick your shop up and put it in the middle of Oxford Street, in the middle of Tokyo, in the middle of Times Square, and you need to get as much traffic to your site as possible. And online there are many ways that you can do that, and this is just some of the ways you can do that. You can do RSS feeds, you can do backlinking, you can do YouTube or video marketing, you can do forum posting, you can do podcasting, social networking, social bookmarking using Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, Google Buzz, Bebo, StumbleUpon. You can use press release sites, which is extremely powerful. You can also use article directories, and eZine is a well-known article directory. They are some very good ways, and when you combine them together, the syndication power of all that traffic is absolutely crazy. It can be a lot of work to do that manually, because obviously you have to keep up to date with all of the markets and niches that you're in, and you have to start posting a lot and create your own content. But I've actually taken all the hard work out of that with what I've created, and I like to call this process Traffic Zeus. It's a very, very cool name. Traffic Zeus is all about driving as much traffic as possible to your site, and making sure that we can actually get the traffic and the conversions on your products as quick as possible. So just to recap, the niche and mega part of the process online is you need to research and find a market that is low in supply and high in competition. Research a market that is low in supply and high in demand, and find a product to affiliate with, or either create your own product. Grab a domain, grab some hosting, create a website, and make it live. Now that your shop and your site is working and online, you need to drive as much traffic to it as possible by using the Traffic Zeus method, and that is by writing and submitting articles, generate backlinks, submit content to RSS feeds, create your own videos and submit them to YouTube or video sites, create podcasts, social bookmarking, Facebook, Twitter, StumbleUpon, etc., forum posting, and last but not least, create and submit press releases. Now, on my online business, I was doing very well. I wasn't able to earn $41,000 a month when I was doing this all manually. What I was actually able to do was I was earning some good money after Facebook, and once I started to really refine my system, But I was stuck. I was stuck because I wasn't able to scale up my business. There was only so much forum posting and backlinking that I could manually do, and there was some kind of automation tools out there, but they weren't doing everything that I wanted to do. And because I had a little bit of money online from the money that I had made, one thing I realized very quickly was I wasn't going to be able to grow my business anymore and earn an full-time income unless I actually stuck myself to the computer 24 hours a day and consistently battered online. So what I needed to do was needed to automate everything that I did online. I really needed to make sure that things were working when I weren't working, and only machines do that, and machines don't go wrong unless you tell them something incorrect. So what I had to actually go ahead and do, create a piece of software that does this stuff for me. So would you guys like to see the software? Yeah? Jerry says yeah. Greg says yeah. Sarah says yeah. Come on then, show me the software. Okay, alright guys, so let me show you the software, what it's going to look like. We have it. It's called Niche Omega, and this is the 5 easy steps to making money online and getting your site up and running. You can see I've taken the name from the stages that I call Niche Omega, and that is what the software looks like. I'm going to take you into the software right now, and we're going to have a quick look as to how you operate it. Okay, so here we are in the main dashboard of the Niche Omega software. You can see, guys, when I made this, I made it very, very simple for me. I don't want to do a lot of nitty-gritty kind of stuff, so it's very, very simple. I'm always continuing to update this, but you can see here we've got 2 major options in front of us. We can either open an existing product or we can create a new product. Very simple. When I click the create button, I'm going to get given a little window where I can say the project name, and we can call this one test Tom today. Whoops, test Tom today. And then we can select the location where we would like our site to be saved to, and I'm going to go ahead and click desktop just for ease. And then currently I have about 15 different templates in the software. I'm continuing to add some more, and I can select any one of these and then preview this before I go ahead and actually continue to make my site. You can see here this is a doggy site, doggy illness and medicine. We're going to go ahead and pick something else. Very easily click this button here and you can preview the sites. So I'm going to go ahead and just select one. I'm going to choose a lose weight one. I like the market. That's the do can diet one there. I like the other one slightly better. Let's see if we can find it. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, there we have it. Right, I like this one. It's quite flashy. It's done very well for me. It's very clean, and now that I've picked it and I've gone ahead, all I have to do is select OK. Now the software will go ahead and store that and create the files all for you automatically. You can see here now you're presented with 5 easy steps that you need to complete in order to get your site on live. You don't need to mess around with no coding or nothing like that. Now you can choose to operate your monetization methods in 3 ways. So I just click step 1, and 3 monetization methods right now that I use online is Google AdSense. So you can put your Google AdSense code up here. You can be an affiliate on Clickbank, and therefore you just put your hop link up here in the middle section. Or you can have your Amazon link if you're affiliating an Amazon product. And once you've done that and you've selected your methods, I'll go ahead and show you. I'm going to put in here, for example, google.com, and I'm going to tell the software that this is the one I want to use, so I click use Clickbank here. And once I save these details, it tells me, great, you've saved your affiliate details. And you can see here that this has gone green, and it tells me I've completed that process easily. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is step 2, and I'll get these sites up very, very quickly. Click step 2 and it takes me to the keyword research part, and I want to start a new search. And we're obviously in the weight loss, and I'm going to go ahead and type in weight loss. And I'm going to give it, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm not going to say 200, I'm going to do 25 maximum research results, because it will obviously take a bit of time using up a lot of bandwidth. So while this goes out and searches the internet, brings back my data, I can get these sites up in literally about 5 to 10 minutes max. You can see here now that this has brought back some search term data, and this is only bringing back data which is targeted for what I want, and that is low competition, high search, and high demand. So you can see here now that you've got we've got two sections here. We've got the keyword and the volume. The higher the volume, the better for us to get into. Weight loss is obviously a big market. Niche bucket here. Your niche bucket, this is really, really cool because it gives you niches, keywords within buckets, within niche buckets. So, for example, you got weight loss diet, then you got dieting, and it gives you the number of keywords in that bucket that you can get. It's very, very, oops. You can see here that the keyword research tool has now brought me back all of this data. We've got two sections to the keyword research results, and the top part tells me what keywords and what the keywords are and their search volume. Now it's really important to pay attention to how many search results that there are brought on the top part and as well on the bottom part, and I'm going to show you what the bottom part means to us. You can see here that you've got a niche bucket, you've got keywords, and you've got keywords in bucket. Now let's pay attention to this middle part first. These keywords all relate to this niche bucket here. So programs, programming relates to weight loss program. And these are little niche buckets online. So these are markets which are or terms that are being searched. Normally we probably wouldn't think, sorry about that, we probably wouldn't want to wouldn't actually think about that particular research, that particular keyword itself. So as we scroll down here, we can see here that weight loss pills, weight loss pill, weight loss pills, centers and clinics, and it tells you how many keywords are in that bucket. So now what we need to do is take that information and actually make a website from it. So if we go ahead and we click weight loss for weight loss diet, quick weight loss, tips weight loss, and save this result here, we highlight these four and we save this result, the software will now tell me that I saved my keywords. What I'm now going to do is actually go back to the main screen, and this has gone green to tell me that I've done that particular part correctly. Now I'm going to go ahead and search a rich keyword domain. So step 3 of making easy money with these sites is actually creating a domain, and the software will go out and collect the best keyword rich domain, for your website. So you can see there, these are the 4 that we saved, and we can do tips weight loss. And now we're going to search the domains, and this will go out and see what domains are available for us. Okay, so we can see here now that tipsweightloss.com is registered. You can see here 1AAA weight loss loss tips is available. Is never deleted. Had a previous owner. You can see here that this is available. .net, .org, .info. So this brings back me all the data that I need. Sorry about that little pop-up, guys. All the data that I need in order to understand what keyword rich domains are available for me to make my sites on. Keyword rich domains are really important for when you're driving your traffic. So now I know I can go ahead and actually go to GoDaddy or go to my my domain registrar and collect the domain that I want. After we know what that is, we're going to go ahead and now create our site. So if I click step 4, you can see here that this has gone green and it tells me I've done that successfully. If I click step 4, of easy making money with this software. All I do is bring up the HTML template that I had previously loaded from the beginning. So now there's no coding involved. All we need to do is go ahead and actually start to mess around with the site and fill it out with pictures and content. And I'm going to show you a couple that I've been making online just shortly. If I go ahead and actually mess around with this, delete, and you can see here, sorry about that, you can see here that we have the main content here. The best thing about the software, one of the best things or one of the cool features, is that you can actually spin your content within the software. So if I click spin your content after I've highlighted that section, this is now going to bring me up a little content spinner. And if I highlight or if I click this word, I'm going to get a number of different words that are relating to that word. So you can see here there is a lot of conflicting, controversial information regarding energy drinks. If I put down here a lot of inconsistent, you can see that's now changed. And if I double click here, I can now change this to relating to. And they're all still going to make sense. Recent, current, and now we can do this one to healthy. No, let's do another one. We'll do every, each. So now you can see I've changed up some content in that software, and we're ready to go. If we now copy, now that's our spun article. Okay, now all we have to do is publish the content. As soon as we publish it, you can see here that it's actually populated in this window here. So I'm going to go ahead and I would spend about 5 to 10 minutes creating my site here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of some information up here. And now all we're going to do, very simply, is create our site. As well as we're doing this, we also have to consider how we are going to actually monetize our sites, because obviously we need to put up these sites and make money from them. So if you remember, we put in our affiliate details at the beginning. The software remembers what we said, and all we have to do, let me just highlight a word for you very quickly and show you how this works. If we say controversial, for example, click the button up here that said add affiliate links. We selected Clickbank. We now put in Clickbank here, insert affiliate link, and there we have it. Our affiliate link is now hyperlinked to this particular word here. You can see it's gone red. That now tells me that that is my affiliate link. Obviously, if we're using any other form of monetization, such as Amazon or Google AdSense, it will drop down here because we would have told the software initially. The other cool features about the content spinner and the HTML editor here is we can actually just spin one word at a time instead of doing the whole content. We can spin the word just here, and we can also bring in our own pictures. So we can change an image. If we want to bring in our own image, we can bring in our image over here by using not that button, sorry, this button here, and we can bring in our own images from our own desktop or wherever we get them online. And we can also very easily bring in a video by using this button here. You can see that at the beginning I had actually had a video placeholder. I can bring in a video here, put in the URL from YouTube, and actually put in the width and the height, and it will go ahead and insert my video here. Once I've done that, now I can now simply save. That's my site done. within literally 5 minutes tops. Now that I've done that, all I need to do now is get it online, and if I wanted to preview it, I just hit the preview button and it will load it up in my browser for me. Okay, there you can see it, guys, that the website that I just created in front of you guys has just been created. And if you see that this here is my affiliate link, here is in red, it wouldn't be red once it goes live online. So now that we have created our site using the Niche Omega software, what we need to do now is actually go back to the main page, main 5-step process, and we have the last process that we need to do, which is step 5, FTP details. Now when you buy your domain and your hosting, you'll be given the relative information. It's very easy. You just need 1, 2, 3 pieces of information, and all you have to do is select the file that you want. We saved it on the desktop, and you just very simply click upload and your site becomes live within seconds. Very, very easy, and I do this every day and I use this software. This is a part of my system, guys, and another piece of software that I use, and these two are the combination of them are absolutely the most powerful combination that I have used online, and that is the traffic part. Now that we have our site online and it's live, ready to receive visitors, we need to drive as much traffic to it as possible. So remember I talked about all the forum posting and everything. I then went ahead and created something called Traffic Zeus, and you can see it there right in front of you. So let me just zoom in on that and show you that very, very quickly and in some detail. So let me just show you Traffic Zeus, guys. Now this is absolutely powerful. When I show you exactly what it does for driving traffic, it's a one-stop shop for everything that I used to do manually. Thankfully, because of the money that I was making online from the manual method, I was able to make this piece of software automate my whole process, and now I scale up in a very huge way. So let me take you through the middle section of this software, and I'll walk you through it step by step. So what this does for me is blasted thing. Okay, so what this does is it will come up now. I've gone into article submission, and it's come up with campaign name and submission mode. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this here, but I'll show you exactly how the software submits and generates traffic for me. You can see here I can also manage my campaigns, and I'm going to talk about that in a short moment with you. Okay, so this is the main working area of Traffic Zeus, and you can see here that as I start to sort out my submission mode, I can pick what I want to submit to. So I want to start with article, and you can see here now if I click on self-growth, which is a paid service, it says in brackets, this is now going to go live on the internet and send me to the site. Now at the beginning here you can see it came up with campaigns and personas. If I create a persona, which is me, and I'm in the weight loss market, my details will come up here. Hide, click and paste panel. Now all I need to do is drop and drag my information to actually submit it. It does it automatically for me, and this has actually got about 42 directories for articles, 42 directories, and it will submit to them automatically. All you need to do is actually click on the site and press the word go, and it will automatically go out there and drive you loads of targeted traffic. Now it goes to go articles, it goes to article dashboard. You can see here it's going live on the internet. Amazons, article biz, and you can see here on the right hand side where my cursor is, it goes to all of these different article directory sites. American Host, Article Depot, Articles for Today. Okay, now this is giving me a little warning that there are more than 8 browsers open, so that's not a problem. All I need to do is close my tab here, and we can start opening more. Very easy. It's a very, very powerful and easy to use tool that does in excess of 40 odd article directories, and I know there are more out there, but I'm concentrating on the 20/80 rule, guys, the 20% which actually work and do good stuff for me and drive targeted traffic. The next thing I want to show you is the blogs. Now this software will submit to about 25 different blog sites. Again, if we click boing boing at the top here, I can submit what I need to this blog directory here, an RSS feed. And again, we do this via personas and campaigns. We can be a different person for a different market, and the software will know that when we actually click our personas up here. If I click this persona, I can go in and add my persona information, and it'll tell me, and I can tell the software exactly what I want to be, which kind of person I want to be in that particular market. Very clever, very easy to use, and very, very powerful. Now you can see I'm just going to go through a couple more of these. News Now, blogs.com/submit, Blog Explosion, and it submits to all of these on the right hand side again where my cursor is. Feedbase, Blog Collection, Blog Universe. You can see here now this is going back onto the internet and bringing the site live. A very, very powerful tool as soon as you start using it. What else is there? You can submit to actually 37 different classified submission sites. All of these here you can submit to, again guys, more than 8 browsers open. You don't really want more than that. Software tells you that because of space as well. So you can submit to all of these classified websites, Gumtree, PennySaverUSA.com. Now this will go to Gumtree, and I can create an account and put up my ad or whatever I'm doing. It's a classified ads, again, very, very powerful. I mentioned that in my manual method. I used it in my manual method, and I now use it in my automated method every day online. And this does it all for me. Everything that I need to do gets done in this software with regards to traffic. So now we're going to move on, and I'll show you PDF directories. We can submit to over 14 different PDF directories, and again, very simple process. You have your information on the right hand side. You just click and drag, and it will completely submit everything for you on autopilot. You have div share, you have ebook junkie. You've got all of these different PDF sites that you can actually sign up to and start using and drive your targeted traffic to. We also have about 40 different press release sites. I'm going to close some more of these tabs here, guys. You can see here that how powerful this is. Actually, I'm getting a few comments saying that you haven't seen things like this before. Sarah's saying that this seems really powerful. It is very powerful. When you start to use it, you can really see some of the really cool benefits, because it's just a one-stop shop for whatever I need. Getting back to the press release sites, you can see here Beta News. If I click Beta News, we go over to Beta News, we submit our information, and the software does it for you. Again, all very, very automated stuff. This is the power of online, guys. It's all automated for you. It's a machine that doesn't stop working. Now, as I go down, we've got another site for you, and you can see here as I scroll down, we've got a huge amount of press release sites. Then we move on to social bookmarking, and of course social network, social bookmarking is a big one this year, last year, and it's only going to continue to grow. You've got Technorati. It's going to go out there, grab the Technorati site, and you can submit your content to Technorati. You've got SourceForge, StumbleUpon, Dig, Reddit, Delicious, Mix, a whole host of different social bookmarking sites for you to start posting your content on and generating traffic, targeted traffic to your site. As we move through, you've also got social networks. Obviously, you know, Facebook, Friendster, Gather, Kazaa, KiwiBox. These are all social networking sites. Once you actually have an account with them, the software will create you accounts as well with your personas. We have this persona at the top, and then you can start creating your campaigns and start submitting your content out online and generating your traffic to your site. And I do this again, I use this tool every day. Very, very powerful, and I absolutely love it. And as the internet evolves, I continue to upgrade this as well. Last but by no means least, we have video submission. Video submission is extremely powerful. Over the last year, it's taken up a lot of attention. YouTube being owned by Google, again one of the biggest sites, the biggest video submission site out there. You can go submit your videos to YouTube and generate targeted traffic, generate your links to your sites, and again, it's all about converting those into money. Now, MySpace again, you got Vimeo, you've got Google Video here, and the software submits to currently about 38 different video submission sites, and you can see here as I scroll down, you've got Mega Video, One World, again more than 8 browsers open. Okay, I'm getting a few questions as to how much is this software. I'm going to be moving on to that, guys. Just slow down slightly. One World, FoodTube, everything is there ready for you to go and actually drive your video traffic, and video is getting bigger and bigger. I'm not too sure if it's going to stop and when it will stop. So, you know, in total you got, I think, about 31, 34 classified submission sites, in excess of 40 article directories, 14 submissions for PDFs, 21 podcasts at the moment, around about 40 odd press release sites, 38 submission sites for video. So very, very powerful, and the software does it all for you. It allows me to do a lot more automated than I had it before. So that's traffic, my Traffic Zeus. I plug Niche Omega with Traffic Zeus, and I generate sites and drive a huge amount of traffic to them every day. And that's pretty much my system, as well as spotting the markets that are trending and have low competition. That's what I do, guys. I'm getting a lot of questions as to what's the price of the software, can I get hold of it? This would really help me out. Sean says this would really help me out. Okay, I'm going to move back onto the presentation and just show you a bit more. Okay, guys, so there you have it. That was the 2 pieces of software that I use pretty much every day of my online using my online business. I have a few people working operating the softwares for me now as well. But that was Traffic Zeus and Niche Omega. I think you can agree that it's very easy to use and very powerful as well. I gave you live demonstrations of both. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I have put something together for you guys, especially for you guys who have attended today's webinar. So I have a small confession to make before I go on, actually, and that is, if you guys are expecting, you know, to make $100,000 overnight, or for some wonderful push button kind of software, then this is not for you. If you want to make serious money online and as a business, and you know, have all the freedom and the choice and the quality that it brings, then you can definitely do this with these tools and software. It's not too good to be true. I've just shown you them live working, but my confession is you won't be making $1 million in a week or in a month. You won't be making $100,000 in a night, but you can most definitely start to make a very healthy income once you understand how to use both pieces of software. They're pretty much no-brainers, as well as understanding how to spot the markets, and that is all going to be coming very shortly as I just open up a few spots for a package that I've put together especially for you guys today. So For you guys who are attending, the Niche Omega package software will be available for you with free upgrades for life. The Niche Omega package, the Niche Omega software is available for you for a very limited number of people, free upgrades for life. I'm also going to be giving everyone okay, just a couple of questions saying this is what I wanted to hear. Okay, Traffic Zeus is available. Just hold on, guys, for the links. I'm just going to go through the whole package for you. I'm sure you guys will be amazed at what I've done. So Traffic Zeus will be also made available for you. Very, very powerful, very, very automated tool for you, and as you plug Niche Omega in with Traffic Zeus, you're going to find out exactly how to automate realistically your business online. What I'm also going to be doing is giving you something called the Alpha Box. Now the Alpha Box, I like to call it that because every month I'm going to be giving you 5 cash niches for a whole year. So every month for 1 year, that's 12 months, you're going to be receiving 5 cash niches. And what I mean by that, you'll receive templates, keyword stats, keyword information in trending markets. So 1 minute, 1 month, it could be a completely set of market set of opening up and trending. So I'm going to be going through them myself, and I'll be opening them up to you. So every month for a whole year, you're going to be getting that, which is called the Alpha Box. Very, very powerful. It alleviates some of the work from you guys, and you can just monetize the sites that I give you after I've carried out all the hard work finding out the markets and the niches that are opening up. You're also going to be getting what I like to call the Niche Omega Classroom, which consists of 2 points, 2 elements. The first is we're going to be doing a 6-part webinar series for my members only. 6-part webinar series for my members only, and we're going to be going through some really cool techniques and how to really get down and dirty with the software and drive as much traffic and get as many sites up as you can. On top of that, to really give you the support and ongoing support, if you've ever felt like you've bought a half-baked product before and it's not had ongoing support, I'm going to be running 2 webinars a month for the whole year, for 1 whole year. During the time that I'm going to be giving you the cash niches in the Alpha Box, I'm also going to be giving you ongoing support. So that's 2 webinars a month for a whole year. Talk about ongoing support, because I know my system works. I know that if you lucky guys that invest tonight and today, that you will be getting that ongoing support with me. So that is priceless in itself. The next part is the members access. You're going to be having 100% free access, 12-month subscription to the members area, and you can see there that is a snapshot of the Niche Omega's members area. Everything is ready to go live for you. You can go start downloading the software after I provide you with the relative information to jump on board today. So that's Niche Omega, the members area. I'll give you updates, and the recorded webinars will be made available for you in the members area. So if you miss it, or you have to go halfway through for whatever reason, you can catch the replays if you would just want to catch a lot of the good stuff that I provide. You also have the Niche Omega software, the Niche Omega workshop. The workshop is just an extra benefit, and to be honest, a lot of people say that when I showed one of my colleagues that what I was doing, they said that I was crazy. But the Niche Omega workshop we're going to be running 2, one in the UK and one in the US. So we're going to be doing 1-day intensive workshops where we take everything that you've been learning on the webinars and with the actual training videos online. We're going to be going into the workshop, and I'm going to be getting some guest speakers for you, as well as myself and the small team that I have behind me, and we're going to be helping you guys out with any sort of difficulties that you may have, and that is going to be the Niche Omega workshop in itself. Very, very cool. One piece of tool that I haven't shown you tonight is called Omega Supreme, and I'm going to leave this a bit of a mystery, but let me tell you, this is very, very powerful. It's a proprietary piece of software that I had commissioned because I found a little use or a little need that I needed fulfilling, and let me just tell you, it allows you to go behind search engine, behind sites, and see what is searching, what is trending, in that particular site and who's in that market without doing a whole load of work. So Omega Supreme is it's like a toolbar on steroids. It does some really cool stuff, but I'm not going to show you that. I'm going to leave that a bit of a mystery. Definitely, if you're going to be investing in tonight's package, and you can see everything that I've got in for you guys, that I'm going to leave this one a bit of a mystery, but I can tell you now that it's a huge benefit to have also. So this is the package for the first 25 people today only. I'm going to be offering the Niche Omega package there, a real world value of $11,189. Guys, I think even if I gave you a breakdown of that, if you wanted a breakdown, I could give you a full breakdown of that, but you know that the software is very powerful. The ongoing support is absolutely priceless. The membership site is very crucial to have because of the ongoing support. You can catch all the recaps and all the replays there. You've got the alpha box for 1 whole year. You've got all of the updates being shown to you in the bulletin section, and you can just work your way around the members area there. So for tonight, for the first 25 people only, I'm going to be offering this up, and a few users now are waiting for the link, and there you have it, guys. For one time only tonight, at a price of $997 only, all you need to do is go to nicheomega.com/Tom. That's nicheomega.com/Tom, and you just need to hover over the add to cart button and go through the process. It's very simple, guys. It's an astonishing price of $997 only for you today, jumping on today's webinar. I'm just going to go through everything that I went through. You've got the Niche Omega software, you've got Traffic Zeus, you've got the Alpha Box, Omega Supreme, the workshop, the membership subscription, and the ongoing support for a year, which is 2 webinars a month. Now let me tell you, I have not seen another project, another package out there that offers so much value just like this one. I mean, let's face it, if you had just 2 or 3, 4 sites making you a couple of $100s a day like these ones, then you can easily make your money back very quickly, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do that live in the actual package itself. So that's nicheomega.com/Tom if you want to jump on board with me tonight for a very nominal price of $997 only. I've had a couple of people beta test this out for me, and I want to show you what their testimonials are for you. I've kept the URL up for you. I've made 25 spots available. I know there's been quite a flood of orders there. Slowed down. Try not to hit the service too much. Okay, well done, Sarah. Sarah says she's in. Greg from earlier. Greg, there's 3 Gregs, so I'm not too sure which one. Tom said there was 3 Gregs on, so congratulations, Toms. I see you definitely on the inside. You've got Sean as well. Well done, Sean. Yep, complete no-brainer. I completely agree. Charlotte's on board. And Sam. Thanks very much, Sam. Thank you very much, guys. There are quite a few orders coming in. You can just see a testimonial that was given to me by just 2 of the people that sent in. You can see here right away, I knew this was different than all the other softwares. This is more like a complete program, but what sold me on the training was the webinars every Wednesday, where you are shown how to use the Niche Omega software and get all your questions answered. The support is awesome, and that was from Sal in California. We got Vicky in Melbourne in Australia. She said, I was helped via Skype and via remote computer. Recommend Niche Omega for anyone that is looking to get into internet marketing. This is a perfect program for newbies like myself and for the most advanced. So they're just a few little testimonials, guys, that I've had from people that have been on the program for a very short time. This is a very special package, and I can see that orders are still coming in. Okay, a couple of questions that I just want to address to you. You can get niche sites up, guys, in absolutely no time. I showed you how I did it. It doesn't take a long to actually get a live site up and working. The price for the package tonight is $997. It works out to about $80 odd dollars, something like that, for every month for a year, which is absolutely peanuts considering what the software does for you and my ongoing support, as well as the training that's been made available. The software is automated, it does everything for you, but I want to give you the extra support with that. So if you guys want to invest, then please make sure you do so tonight. Like I said, you can make your money back on this with just 2, 3, 4 sites, depending on how much traffic you drive to it. And with Traffic Zeus, you can drive your automated traffic and targeted traffic within no time. So a few more questions. We've got a few more orders coming in. I'm going to close up the doors pretty quickly, actually, because I don't want to get a complete flood of people. What if 500 people or so? Okay, Tom is asking. Tom's asking, what if I actually use AlphaBox and 50 other people are using the same niche? It doesn't matter, Tom. It really doesn't matter. I mean, if I have 1,000 people getting into the market, look how many people are online, look how many people are in the world. The research will tell you that you won't get touched at all. There's no sort of competition. When it comes to the micro niches, it doesn't matter. And ultimately, you're going to be learning the fundamentals of creating a solid business online. And that's what I'm going to be teaching you. That's what the software is going to be doing in an automated format for you. So we've got a couple of licenses, a couple of spots left for anyone in. You need to go to www.nicheomega.com/Tom. The price is $997 for today. Click over the add to cart button. You'll be taken to a checkout page, and all you need to do is process your information just there. So I'm going to be closing it up in the next couple of minutes only. I just want to leave you guys with some advice that changed my life completely, and that is, if you do what you've always done, you will always get what you've always got. And that's been said by many people, but it's so true. You can't expect to get the same results, to get different results, by doing the same things. I think actually someone defined that as the definition of insanity. If you do what you've always done, you will always get what you've always got. So make sure you do take action tonight, guys. I've put together a very, very complex and value content packed package for you, for taking the time out, for coming tonight, and you'll have my ongoing support moving forward as well. Another quote that has changed my life, some piece of advice, is make sure you don't have no regrets in life. You really don't want to have any regrets as you proceed. This time next year, if you're not taking advantage of the spots that are available, I think we've got just a couple more left. Let me check. Yeah, we've only got a couple more left. So if you're still on, then please make sure you take the time now to go over to nicheomega.com/Tom. But you want to make sure you don't have any regrets in life. In a year's time, you don't want to say, I wish I started that a year ago, because the package is being put together for ongoing support. You've seen the software working live, and I don't want anyone to have any regrets. I want people to be able to share the type of things that I'm able to have because of my online business and the mobility it gives you, the freedom and the choice. I'm going to be closing it up now, guys, in just about a minute. So I want to say thank you very much for taking the time to come to today's webinar. You've obviously sat through about an hour and a bit of tonight in my presentation, my system and my formula. You've seen me go through live the software, so thank you very much. I would really appreciate if you guys do want to jump on board tonight, then please make sure you head over to nicheomega.com/Tom. Once again, thank you very much for coming tonight. And if you want to get hold of me, you can do at support@nicheomega.com. Just a couple of queries coming through before I end it. A couple of people are having problems processing their payment. Okay, just email me, Catherine. just email me on support@nicheomega.com. Nancy as well. Nancy's having some problems processing. Nancy, okay, yeah, just okay. If you're having problems, I'll save you a spot. I'll try to save you a spot. Email me on support@nicheomega.com, and I'll see what I can do for you. I think we're coming to a close in terms of number of spots that I can offer, guys. But I really want to thank you for coming to today's webinar, and I will. I'm going to be closing down the webinar very shortly. Okay, just a couple of more questions. Mike says, how long before I start making money? Mike, it's just about how much time you want to put into getting used to the software, and I can show you how to do that, and how many sites you get up. You know, if I say $100,000 or $1,000 within a week, I would be lying, because it's down to you and how much time you put into actually getting the software working for you, and that is very crucial as well, and how you actually use the software and how much time you spend. So guys, I'm going to be calling it a day there. Thanks very much for coming on tonight's webinar. Like I've said, if you need to get hold of me, it's support@nicheomega.com. But if you're investing tonight, it's www.nicheomega.com/Tom. Thank you very much for coming tonight. I'm going to be ending the webinar. See you later. Bye bye.